Lolly ho internet, this is the Orpig coming to you. Today I wanted to do a video about wrapping up your diet. Okay, so you've been on your diet for a long time or maybe a short time and you feel like you've reached your goal weight. You've come where you wanted to go. Now we talked before about how a diet, why you failed in your diet is because that this is a lifestyle change. This is your new way of eating. This isn't something temporary to get a fix. However, okay, a lot of us, when we want to lose weight, right, we do calorie deficiency. At the end of the day, it comes down to eating less calories than what you burn. So we take in a calorie deficiency. We're probably eating anywhere from as little as 1,000 calories to 1,500 calories. Once we reach our goal weight of where we want to be, it's okay to increase your calorie intake, okay? Maybe you're working out, you want to feel good. Maybe your cardio, you want to go run. You want to feel like you have more energy. This is the point where you've worked to. It's not time to go nuts. It's not time to eat fast food every day and Baskin Robbins every day. But it is okay to say, hey, I can snack a little more. I can eat a little bit more food because it's generally okay. You can find out from either your doctor or there's all kind of things online where you can find out how many calories your body burns in a particular day. All right, how much you need just to sustain life, just to keep your vital organs going, and maybe just walk a little bit each day. All right, generally it's around 2,000 calories. That's why so many times when you flip over the nutrition value, it says based on a 2,000 calorie diet, right? Because a 200-pound individual generally burns about 2,000 calories. It's different for everybody. There are different factors. So this is not a take-all that, oh, I can eat 2,000 calories. Absolutely not. You know, you might be smaller and you might have less calories, which means you probably cut your calories even more to be able to burn that, or you have an active lifestyle. Anyway, the point is, once you get to the point to where you want to be with your diet, it's okay to increase your calories. Now, what you got to be aware of, in the beginning, you're going to gain a little weight. It's okay. You're taking in more calories than what you did before. Your body has become efficient at running at 1,000 calories or 1,500 calories, whatever you're taking in. Your body has become efficient at running with those calories. When you start to give it more calories, it's going to be like, wow, extra stuff. I got to store it. So it's going to store it. It's going to keep it on hand. It's going to hoard it. Your body is a hoarder when you start giving it new stuff. As you continue to consume the same amount of calories, your body becomes accustomed. It loves routine. Your body loves a routine. It's going to say, oh, okay, this is the norm now. This is how much I'm getting in. I actually burn all this off. I'm going to use it and do away with what I don't need. Now, if you increase your calories more than that, yeah, your body's still going to store it as fat. Okay, it's not going to get rid of everything, but it's okay to increase your calories, and understand in the beginning you're gonna gain a little bit of weight. Okay, you might gain as much as 10 pounds, but if you stay on that caloric intake over a period of time, that weight's going to come right back off, and you're going to be right back to where you were, because your body's going to become an efficient machine with those calories, just as long as you don't consume more than what you need. This is a problem I see a lot of times. I know my parents, they were warning me and stuff with like the shows like The Biggest Loser, okay? So The Biggest Loser, these people will lose as much weight as they can as quickly as they can. And you can go on the internet and there's so many failure stories that after they get off the show, they put all this weight back on. What happens? Why is that the case? Well, for one, you're not under that strict schedule, right? Real world, we have jobs to go to. We have things that we have to do. Our schedule does not meet the demands of, I get to wake up in the morning and just go to the gym for 2 hours, then come home, eat, rest, take a break, then go back to the gym for 2 hours, work out again. I mean, that's called bodybuilders. That's called sponsorship. That's called being on a TV reality show where you take off of work or quit your job for a year and go do that and then come back and get a real job and a real schedule. What happens? You're used to intaking so little calories, but you're also used to working out 3-4 times a day with all these extreme circumstances that the real world can't happen, okay? They also start to increase their caloric intake because they're like, oh, it's okay, I can eat more now. I'm fit, I'm gonna maintain my high level of activity, and I'm gonna be able to eat. And then they start putting on weight. And once you start putting on weight, you know, it's a slippery slope. You go downhill. Now, my weight gain is my own fault. Nobody's fault. But I've looked back and I've acknowledged why it happened. Number one, schedule change. Okay, I went from being in the Marine Corps, where it's almost like being on The Biggest Loser, where fitness is your job. Your job is to be fit. You're going to be given every opportunity to be fit. We're going to give you every piece of equipment to be fit, because that is part of your job, is to be fit. So the Marine Corps, fitness was a priority. When I got out, nobody cares if you're fit. No, nobody cares whether you're fit. Insurance companies can act like we're going to give you all these benefits and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to make time for it. It's up to you to find your gym. It's up to you to find what you like to do, walking, running, working out, whatever it is. It's on you. You have to find it, and you have to make the time. The other thing was the schedule. I had a new job. I had a job where I worked 12 hours a day, 2 days on, 2 days off, 3 days on, 2 days off. Just this crazy schedule. Nights, days from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m., from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Crazy schedule. Did I work out? In the beginning I did, but then I just slacked off, okay? I couldn't stand coming home at 6 in the morning and going for a run, getting my adrenaline all pumped up, and then I got to go to sleep. And then I can't go to sleep because my adrenaline's pumping. So I'm sitting in the bed lying wide awake, and next thing I know, my alarm's going off, and it's time to go back to shift for another 12 hours, okay? So I made those, that's on me. I made those excuses. I didn't find the time. I didn't adjust my schedule properly. These people on Biggest Loser go back to their normal lives, and they don't adjust their schedule properly. First off, they're not maintaining that high level of activity. I was used to consuming probably 3,000 calories when I was in the Marine Corps. Why? Because I was running every morning. I was working out at lunch. I was working out after I knocked off at 4:30, 5 o'clock. I was constantly burning calories, just an insane amount of calories, which means I could intake an insane amount of calories just to maintain my body weight. So I was able to do that. What happened? My activity level plummeted once I got out. But guess what? I was used to intaking 3,000, 4,000 calories a day, so I was still eating that, okay? I was still eating that much food. Sure, I eat even worse food and fast food, and I came back to Louisiana where we know how to cook, and so I was eating even more food that wasn't that great for me, but it was tasted so good, I just had to eat it. So I put on an incredible amount of weight. So you've got to be aware of that. I've acknowledged that. I know if I ever change jobs or something happens severely, I've got to make sure that I make time and I take care of myself. I watch my diet. If my activity level goes down, I have to starve myself, basically. Not saying I'm anorexic, but I got to cut my calories, right? I'm used to intaking about 2,000 calories now. I've increased the amount of calories that I take in. But if my activity level goes down because I'm not able to get to the gym, I'm not able to run, I know I need to decrease my caloric intake to 1,200 to 1,500 to make sure I maintain my weight. I don't need that energy. Am I going to feel hungry? Absolutely. My body's used to getting way more calories, probably 800 more than what I'm giving it. So my body still craves those calories, thinking, I need it. You're going to be working out tomorrow. You might not work out today, but you're going to work out tomorrow, maybe later today. My body still has that craving for it. So I have to acknowledge that, all right? I acknowledge that I have a lifestyle change and things are different. So you've got to be aware of those things. But don't be afraid to increase your caloric intake when you meet your goals, all right? You're going to meet your goals. Just stay with it. Be strong. Know you're always feeling hungry, but that's okay because that's how we lose weight. So stick with it. I hope you can be a success story like I was. I'm the Orpig. I hope you like this video. Make sure you like, subscribe. Any questions you got, let me know in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer it or do a video if it requires a longer answer. I'll see you again next time. Bye. Hey, if you stuck around, it's time for another What's on My Set List. So how about another 80s rock group, Motley Crue. Love them. Tons of songs to put on your workout set list, but one of my favorite songs is Wild Side. It has a sick guitar riff and an awesome drum beat, and it just gets you pumped up and motivated. I love it. Let me know what songs you like to listen to while you work out. I'll see you again next time. Bye.